All right, here we go. Some cities try very hard to impress you. Seville doesn't. It just stands there, sunlit, layered, quietly confident, like it already knows you're about to fall in love with it. We stepped off the cruise this morning expecting something beautiful. What we got was something precise. The air feels warm, but not heavy. The streets don't rush you, they guide you. Even the light here feels intentional, like it's been placed, not just happening. And within minutes, you realize something slightly unsettling. You're not leading the experience, the city is. Seville doesn't overwhelm you, it calibrates you. And suddenly, you're walking slower, looking closer, noticing things you would normally miss, and that's when it gets you. Now let's talk about the Real Alcázar, because calling this a palace feels underwhelming. This is not one grand room designed to impress you. This is hundreds of smaller moments designed to outclass each other quietly. You walk in expecting a highlight. Instead, every doorway becomes one. Every arch, every tile, every carved surface pulls your attention like it's competing for it. And somehow, nothing feels overwhelming. That's the magic here. It's not loud beauty, it's layered precision. And here's what makes it even more interesting. This palace reflects a style called Mudéjar, where Islamic design, Christian rule, and local craftsmanship all blend into something completely unique. You'll see Arabic-style geometric patterns next to royal crests, intricate plasterwork, sitting beside tiled walls that look like they've been mathematically plotted. It's not random decoration, it's structure disguised as beauty. And honestly, it's the kind of place that makes you feel like your own home decor needs to sit down and think about itself for a moment. Then you go underground and everything changes. The baths of Lady María de Padilla don't try to impress you. They just quiet everything. Stone arches stretch across, still water. Reflections so perfect they almost look edited. And suddenly, there's no noise, no rush, no distraction, just symmetry and space. These weren't built for luxury. They were practical rainwater storage tanks. But instead of stopping at functional, Seville decided, let's also make it beautiful enough to stop people mid-thought. And it works, because you don't just look at this space, you respond to it. Your voice lowers, your pace slows. You stand there longer than you planned to. And for once, nobody's checking their phone, which in 2026 is basically a miracle. Then we go up the Giralda Tower, iconic, massive. Slightly intimidating, and here's the twist. No stairs, just ramps. 34 of them, wide, smooth, continuous. Built so people, and yes, horses, could actually make the climb without collapsing halfway up. Now walking. This feels completely different from stairs. There's no step-by-step effort, no break in rhythm, just a steady, flowing climb. And that changes everything. You're not focused on your feet. You're looking out, watching the city unfold as you rise, and halfway up, you realize something quietly brilliant. This wasn't just about getting to the top. It was about how you get there, because by the time you reach the top, you're not exhausted. You're aware, and the view? Terracotta rooftops, the cathedral stretching beside you, the city laid out like it's been waiting for you to notice it properly, and suddenly, everything connects, not in a dramatic way, in a makes perfect sense way. Now, Seville decides to change the scale completely. The Plaza de España. This place doesn't build up slowly. It just arrives, fully formed, like it knew exactly what it was doing from day one. A massive semicircle, bridges crossing a canal, tilework wrapping around the entire structure, each section representing a different province of Spain. And here's what makes it interesting. Despite its size, it doesn't feel distant, because everywhere you look, there's detail pulling you back in ceramic benches, painted maps, stories told in tiles, people walking, sitting, laughing, taking photos like they belong here. Because they do. And that's the difference. This isn't a monument you observe, it's one you move through. Also, quick note, if you've ever seen Star Wars, yes, this is that location. Which means somewhere in this very space, cinematic history and real history are just casually sharing the same backdrop. Seville doesn't separate things, it layers them. Right next to all that structure is chaos, very loud chaos. Maria Luisa Park. Shaded paths, fountains, greenery. And then suddenly, sound. Not subtle, not gentle. Thousands of parrots. Actual parrots in a historic European park. And they are not shy about it. It's loud. It's fast. It's completely unexpected. And honestly, it's perfect. Because just when you think you understand the rhythm of Seville, it changes it. Again. And that's the pattern today. Structure, then surprise precision, then personality. And somehow it all fits. Then the day shifts evening, and we go looking for something real. Not a staged performance, not something polished for visitors. A local flamenco space, small, close, immediate. And this is where Seville stops being something you see and becomes something you feel. The sound of heels on wood, sharp rhythmic controlled guitar threading through the room, voices rising, not perfectly, but powerfully. And that's the point. Flamenco isn't about perfection. It's about precision with emotion, structure with intensity. And suddenly you realize, this is the city. Everything we've seen all day, the patterns, the geometry, the balance, it all leads here, this moment. And it's not quiet, but it's not chaotic either. It's controlled energy. And that's Seville. Seville doesn't chase your attention. It earns it. Slowly, layer by layer, detail by detail. And by the end of the day, you're not overwhelmed. You're recalibrated. You notice more. You rush less. You look twice at things you would normally walk past. And that might be the most impressive thing about this city. It doesn't just show you something new. It changes how you see everything else. All right, quick one before you go. Which feature inside Seville's Giralda Tower makes it completely different from most historic towers? A. It has no windows. B. It was built entirely from marble. C. It uses ramps instead of stairs. D. It rotates with the wind. Drop the answer in the comments below. Yes, there's a prize involved.
Want to check your answer, see where you rank, and find out where we're heading next? Head to quizzes.gamaflare.com. Drop your guess, share this with someone who loves places that reward attention. And we'll see you in the next one.
As the light fades over Seville, the details don't disappear. They settle into memory, into feeling, into that quiet sense that you've just experienced something properly. Tomorrow, different place, different rhythm, but if today taught us anything, it's this. The more you notice, the better it gets. Stay with us.
We have a winner, and I am not being chill about it. Someone just took that leaderboard apart like it was light practice. Moves were intentional. Timing was locked. Confidence, unbothered. Big congrats to our champion. You absolutely showed out. Your notification is about to land quicker than a live patch update. Keep an eye on your comments. We'll grab your details and get that prize moving your way. Smooth process, zero chaos. Didn't see your name this round? Don't switch tabs on us. This isn't a one-off highlight. It's an ongoing storyline, and the next chapter is about to drop. Fresh reset, clean board, new energy, so power up those fingers, because the next spotlight, it might land right on you. No hesitation, no slow reactions, no watching from the sidelines. Stay bold, stay sharp, stay locked in. Let's see who takes it next.